John Gaxi here with another episode of 10-Minute Real Food. Today I have something super quick and simple. It probably take us less than 5 minutes to make, so let me show you what it is. So it's finally springtime and it's nice that you can enjoy the nice weather. So I wanted to try to do something different for the next shows of this season. We have 5 shows left, including this one. And I wanted to show you how you can make something without using the stove at all. We might use some of the other equipment, but we're not going to use the George Foreman grill, we're not going to use the stove, we're not going to use the oven. So I'm going to show you how to make a wrap. And for this one, I have a couple of things here. So I have some coarse ground mustard, and then I have some of this artichoke bruschetta. I was going to show you how to make, like a dip that you can put on here so you wouldn't have to use mayo or some of the other fattening stuff that you can buy at the store. But I figured I might as well just show you something that you can make when you're really in a pinch for time, when you just don't feel like cooking, when you don't want to heat up the house. So let me show you this. So I take some of this. So obviously I would either use some of the mustard if you're going for a more tangy flavor, or in this case I'm going for a more Italian flavor with this artichoke dip here. And if you have a dip like a sun-dried tomato dip, you can make that as well, no biggie. But I did want to show you something that you didn't have to prepare anything. All you have to do is put it together. I have some Swiss cheese. This is my favorite cheese. And I like Swiss cheese because it has holes, so you're actually eating less of it. So let me cut that in half here. And then I have some, I was going to use turkey, but somebody ended up eating it last night. So I'm going to use this ham here. And I'm going to put 2 pieces here. And now we're going to put the veggies. And really, you can go crazy with the veggies. So you can put whatever you'd like. I'm actually not going to add everything, but I just wanted to show you that you can really add whatever kind of veggies you'd like. So I'm adding some romaine lettuce. Sometimes I like to use alfalfa sprouts. If any of you ever heard of them or wondered what they look like, that's what they are. So I'm going to wash, let's see, 2 leaves of lettuce. That over here. We can put some tomato in there. And we have some carrots, some of the other stuff. So let me wash this really quick. So as you can see, spring is rolling around. The fig tree is finally getting some leaves. Some of the previous show was pretty dry. I'm going to be putting my basil and my mint back in harvest, or back in the ground. All right, so I'll take that off. Make sure I like to have it nice and dry. So I pat it dry. I pat it dry that way. Yeah, we're just gonna go for one. If you like tomatoes, or you can put sun-dried tomatoes in there too. Now, I like my food to be pretty tangy. I like to balance the sweet and salty and spicy flavors. So sometimes I would put mustard in there just to give it an extra kick. What I'm actually going to be putting is some pepperoncinis. I like that taste. Hands are wet. I like that flavor of the pepperoncinis. Or banana peppers, depending on what part of the world you're from. Then we put our carrots, we already did. I have some olives here. Sometimes I would put some olives in there. Really, you can go crazy. And put that leaf in there. So you see, nice and fresh for the weather, nice and cool. Travels well, good on the go. Let me cut this in half. You can warm it up if you'd like. So, there you have it. A nice little wrap. You can go crazy, put anything you'd like. Everything's pretty balanced. The carbs, the proteins, the fat. As you see the spread, it's just very simple. Artichokes, a little bit of olive oil, lemon, and I think some seasonings. Vinegar and red bell pepper. So that's all for now. Yeah, as you see, we did like less than 5 minutes. So I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next time. And remember, no stove, so I'm going to challenge you to that. Pepperoncinis definitely does it. Take care.